We're also following developing news in the search for a Nashville man who mysteriously vanished 2 years ago while on a business trip to Southern California.
The leader of a religious group connected to his disappearance has been arrested. KTLA's Corrine Winter live in the news center with all those details. Hi, Corrine.
Hi there, Lauren and Lou. We've been speaking with authorities this morning. Redlands police have been trying to speak with the leaders of the ministry. They say so far they have not been cooperative and still no clues on the whereabouts of Emilio Ghanem. Where is Emilio Salem Ghanem? A Nashville man last seen at a Redlands coffee shop back in May 2023. His whereabouts still unknown. Is he alive or dead? A case investigators are still trying to solve, but Redlands police confirming recent arrests they believe are tied to his disappearance. Several search warrants executed within the past few weeks in Colton and Laguna Hills. Detectives detained one man on Tuesday at a location in Colton where they recovered several weapons. They later released that person. On August 14th at the Laguna Hills Lodge, police recovered electronic devices and took two people into custody. 57-year-old Daryl Musique Martin of Hemet. He was arrested on illegal weapons charges. Also, Martin's wife, 62-year-old Shelly Martin. She was also taken into custody, but later released after experiencing a medical episode. Officials confirmed there were more arrests earlier in the month at homes in Hemet and Anza. Those suspects facing charges related to felons in possession of firearms. Some of the weapons recovered included automatic rifles, ghost guns, and other digital evidence. Ghanem was a member of His Way Spirit-led Assemblies. It's a religious organization based in Hemet. Daryl and Shelly Martin are the leaders of this organization. Ghanem was a member for more than 20 years, but left the organization prior to his disappearance. He quit a pest control company the group was running and was in the process of starting his own pest control company in Nashville with a satellite office here in California. That's why he made the trip here in 2023 to contact potential customers. One former member who wanted to remain anonymous told KTLA the group was not happy about his plans here in SoCal and tried to talk him out of meeting with a high-ranking member of the ministry, someone Ghanem said would help him leave the group.
Emilio asked me about him on a couple of different occasions what I thought, and I said I didn't trust him. Don't meet with them.
Redlands police found a rental truck Ghanem was driving before his disappearance and evidence inside tied to the investigation. Redlands police also working with Claremont PD after learning another member of this religious group disappeared back in 2017 under mysterious circumstances. Redlands police say one reason they're telling us it's unclear if Ghanem is still alive is they say they have not received any proof of life, but they are still urging the public, anyone with information in this case, to immediately contact Redlands PD. You'll hear more from officials in the next hour. That's the very latest here in the news center. I'm Corrine Winter. We'll send it back to you in the studio.